what's up, familia? Welcome inside the Big Week. Hope you guys are doing good. Keep it between the lines. Got your load secure. All right, let's get into a scary trucker story.
I've been a truck driver for over 20 years now, delivering goods all across the country. I've seen a lot out on those long, lonely highways, but an unifying experience I had last week. It started off like any other day. I was scheduled to drive a truckload of restaurant supplies from Dallas to Oklahoma City. It was a routine route, one I'd done countless times before. Usually a boring, uneventful drive along empty rural roads and sleepy small towns. But not on this trip. I woke up early that morning, well rested and ready to hit the road. I loaded up the trailer with pallets of food goods, double-checked my manifests, fueled up, and headed out right on schedule. The first few hours flew by uneventfully as I cruised along the interstate out of Dallas.
Alright, so he's going from Dallas to Oklahoma. He said he loaded up his trailer. Alright, so I wonder if he's, hauling a full 53-foot trailer. Because, that's going to take a minute, dog. Or if he's just taking like a little bobtail or something like that. But Oklahoma, that's a state I've never been to.
Around midday, I exited towards OKC on a remote state highway. This stretch was always desolate, rarely any traffic out this way. I was making good time, truck purring along as I munched on some crackers and sipped cold coffee from my thermos. Just me and the open road, the way I liked it.
Yeah.
Up ahead, I noticed a car pulled over on the side of the road. As I got closer, I saw a man and woman standing outside the car, staring at me intently. Something didn't feel right, so I decided not to stop and just kept on driving slowly past them. That's when things took a turn. Out of nowhere, the man and woman both pulled out guns and started waving them aggressively at my truck.
Okay. Alright, look, I've said it before, man. Okay. When somebody's pulled off to the side of the road and needs some help, and it's on a highway where there's not a lot of stuff going on, there's not a lot of action, not a lot of cars, man, it's tough, dog. You gotta be careful making that decision whether you're gonna pull off and help, because you just got no idea what the heck can happen, Holmes.
Dropped into my stomach. They were clearly trying to get me to
Let's go back just a
That's
little
when
bit.
things took a turn. Out of nowhere, the man and woman both pulled out guns and started waving them aggressively at my truck. My heart dropped into my stomach. They were clearly trying to get me to stop. Adrenaline kicked in and I slammed my foot on the accelerator. I was about to stick around to find out what their intentions were. As I sped past their car, they opened fire, the bullets pinging against the side of my truck. I swerved hard to get away from them, losing control of the massive rig. The truck jackknifed violently across the highway. I felt the trailer smash into the back of their car before toppling over onto its side.
Hold on, dog. Wait a second. Okay. Alright, so okay, he's driving and they start waving their guns at him while he's driving. So he hasn't passed them yet, I guess, because if they start shooting at the truck, he's saying he jackknifed, he lost control, he jackknifed, and the trailer smashed against their car. Okay, I'm not really sure how you jackknife at this time, dog. How do you not just keep blowing right past? I mean, the only thing I can think of is them possibly shooting out the tires, but I'm not really sure how you jackknife if they're shooting at your truck. I'm blowing right past, Holmes. I don't know how you're jackknifing. And for the, for you to lose control like that, again, you shoot out the tires, I get it. But I just, the whole jackknifing part, I'm not sure how that went down.
I braced for impact as the cab lurched over the embankment. Miraculously, I survived the crash without any major injuries other than some bruises and cuts. With my pulse still racing, I scrambled out of the overturned truck and surveyed the scene. Their car was crushed under the collapsed trailer. There was no sign of the man and woman who must have escaped into a getaway car that I didn't notice earlier. I shivered, wondering what they had planned for me if I had stopped. I hurried to the nearest call box, almost a half mile down the road, and phoned the police. An officer arrived shortly after and I recounted the whole terrifying incident. He informed me roadside attacks on truckers were on the rise in the area.
Oh, yeah.
They believed it was the work of a ruthless robbery ring targeting cargo trucks for their valuables. When additional police units arrived on the scene, they searched the area for the attackers but found no trace of them. The damaged, empty car apparently had been stolen. Whoever was behind this ambush had covered their tracks extremely well and vanished without a trace into the remote countryside.
Okay, he went to a call box. What year was this, man? He didn't have a cell phone. He went to a call box, which is fine. That's cool. That's why they're out there, right? And you use those call boxes. They can locate your, they know what call box it is. They get your exact location. But oh yeah, dog. Oh yeah. The robberies on the road. That, hey, homie, that definitely happens, man. Gotcha.
I gave my detailed statement, answering questions late into the evening. The police said they'd update me if they uncovered any leads, but I'm not hopeful they'll ever find the perpetrators. The weeks since, I still haven't been able to shake the chilling memories from that day. I drive on high alert now, uneasy about every vehicle that passes. Even a car on the shoulder makes my pulse quicken as I grip the wheel tightly. I even considered finding a new job after 20 years on the road, but trucking is in my blood and I don't know anything else. So for now I carry on, cautious of making my deliveries, but taking only well-traveled interstate routes, avoiding desolate back roads at all costs. Maybe one day the police will catch the dangerous gang targeting drivers. Until then, I'm keeping both hands firmly on the wheel and stepping on the gas in the slightest sign of trouble. Call me paranoid, but I won't be caught off guard ever again. My coworkers call it nerves and say I'll get over it eventually. But they didn't experience the chilling evil in the eyes of those armed assailants. Roadside violence is the harsh reality of trucking these days, and I don't think I'll ever forget that afternoon. So I check my locks twice when I park at truck stops and keep a loaded revolver by my side as I drive.
Damn.
If those outlaws come for me again, I'll be ready this time. My rig is my livelihood, and they aren't taking it without a fight. I know my wife wishes I find a safer job, maybe something local. She hates when I leave on these long hauls, worried something will happen to me out on desolate highways. I just tell her not to worry, that I can handle myself. But in truth, I worry about it too ever since the ambush. Maybe one more year hauling freight and then I'll look for something closer to home. After 21 years of seesawing across the country, I've had plenty of adventures and misadventures for one career. While I still love the freedom of the open road, lately it seems like unchecked danger lurks around every bend. And I don't want to push my luck. The cowboys of the interstate have to ride off into the sunset eventually, and this tired trucker just might be ready for his final haul.
Wow. Okay. Alright. I mean, at the end there, he wasn't really telling a story anymore. He was just explaining why he won't give up trucking. And I get it, dog. Trucking is his life. And I understand that, man. You kind of... It's what you do, Holmes. You know, and it comes with the dangers of it. Yeah, dog. Look, man, you get to some of these roads and not a lot of stuff going on, man. There's not a lot of people, a lot of traffic. Damn, dog. Things can definitely happen. And yeah, look, man, robberies are out there where they just rob your truck. They don't, you know, for the most part that I know of, man, it's not like they're looking to kill the trucker or anything like that. However, you know, leave no witnesses either. You don't want to take that chance. So I'm still a little bit perplexed, homie, on the whole jackknifing. How did jackknife the truck when they were shooting at the truck? And you notice them up ahead, a couple, and then they got the guns out and started waving at them. I mean, how long did it take for you just to try to blow right by them, man? Hey, oh well, you know, everybody, when they're nice and they're, you know, comfort, man, they can come up with so many different outlets on, oh man, I would have done this, I would have done that. But hey, till it happens to you, you just really don't know, right? But anyway, glad it turned out all right for him, man, and he's still out there trucking it up. So, man, everyone be careful out there on the road. On serio, dog. Damn, you got you, man. But now he's packing, so as always, familia, live your life like you're on the road. Be aware of your surroundings and always keep a safe distance. Blood makes you get below. It makes family. Until next time, this is the Troll Trucker. Over and out.